Hello, coolers. Welcome back to another interesting episode of Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the very latest as usual. We are going to begin with Robert Lewandowski. Yesterday, after talking how Paris Saint-Germain have entered the race for Lewandowski, it has been reported that, PSG director have discussed with Lewandowski about a possible transfer. But the good news for Barca fans are the striker still wants a Barca move over PSG. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking on this transfer news claiming that Barcelona are eyeing this right back who plays for Serie A club Udinese by name Nahuel Molina, and of course he's been valued at 30 million euros. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So guys, before we get right into it, if you're just coming across this channel for the very first time, you're very welcome. Endeavor to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give the video a like and also make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona's pursuit of Robert Lewandowski is no hidden secret, as Barca wish to land Lewandowski to bolster their attacking unit. However, reports this weekend indicated that Barca are set to face competition from Paris Saint-Germain in the race to sign the Poland captain. Despite having managed to retain the services of Kylian Mbappe, it seems like PSG are eyeing another marquee addition in the summer transfer window as they look to realize their European ambitions. Lewandowski to that end has emerged as a transfer target, with journalist Loic Tanzi now reporting that PSG's new sporting director Luis Campos has discussed the possibility of a move with the striker's agents. However, the journalist adds that there has been no concrete action taken from the Ligue 1 giants other than the chat, while also stating that Lewandowski clearly wishes to join Barcelona. It has been suggested that Robert Lewandowski has penned a 3-year deal with Barca worth 12 million euros per year net wages. Tanzi reaffirms those widespread reports, insisting that the legendary goal scorer who netted 50 goals last season has already signed a contract with Barca. However, Bayern Munich are yet to respond to the offer made by Barcelona, which has stalled the operation at the moment. The Bavarian Giants have been insistent on keeping hold of the 33-year-old despite him expressing his desire to leave in the summer. And with PSG also entering the fray, it remains to be seen whether Barcelona face more hurdles in their attempts to land Lewandowski this summer. Honestly, if the Lewandowski operation don't work out for Barca, then I think it will be it'll be a failure of a transfer window, one of the biggest failures in Barca's transfer history, because, it's just like everything is just open for Barcelona's favor, except for Bayern, who are still to give a go-ahead in that operation. Paris Saint-Germain yesterday, stole the headlines, that they have entered the race for Robert Lewandowski. And there was a lot of fear, because financially we can't even compare with them. And of course, there was a lot of fear that maybe Lewandowski can be tempted with what will be offered to him by Paris Saint-Germain. And luckily enough, this new report claiming that Lewandowski still prefers a move to the Camp Nou over a move to Paris. I think Lewandowski understands what is legacy. He understands what it means to play for a club like FC Barcelona. Paris Saint-Germain is all about the money. Most players, I can say, they go to Paris Saint-Germain all for the bag, all for the money, not for the love. Messi, Neymar, all for the money, not for the club. And I think it is a very wise decision from Robert Lewandowski, and I appreciate him for that decision, for choosing Barcelona over PSG. So it is now the ball now is in Barca's court. Of course, we know about personal terms agreed already with Lewandowski. We've been getting rumors of 3-year contract that will be signed and a net salary of 12 million euros. We don't know how true that is, but Barcelona are already in pole position to land Lewandowski. But just the one hurdle that needs to be overcome by FC Barcelona is none other than Bayern Munich. because they are still making life so hard. But I still have that belief that at some point they will leave it. When they are forced seeing that it's not moving, then just leave, just let it go. Just let it go. Of course, many a times situations like this have occurred in many football clubs. Player, don't wants to leave, but the club are insisting on the player staying. But most of the time, it ends up with the player leaving. But I just think Bayern will soften their stance at some point, especially when the transfer window will open. Of course, the transfer window have not yet officially opened, but let's hope and keep our fingers crossed, just to keep our fingers crossed that Bayern changed their decision, they changed their stance on Lewandowski's future and understands that he wants a new adventure elsewhere. So Lewandowski is insisting that Barcelona is his favorite destination, despite the contact, because they're saying that Paris Saint-Germain new director Luis Campos had a phone call with him recently to convince him about the move to the Parc des Princes. But unfortunately for them, Lewandowski still prefers our beloved FC Barcelona. So let's see how things will go. Barca just have to take this opportunity. While waiting for Bayern, we don't know if Bayern will ask how much, because the price tag might still be a huge factor that might, hinder Barca for going that operation to materialize it. Hopefully, it does work out for us. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona's pursuit of a new right back in the summer, has seemingly taken them to Italy, with Udinese defender Molina emerging as a prospective target for the club. This update comes from Tuttosport, who claims that Barcelona are looking at Molina as a potential alternative for primary right back Cesar Azpilicueta this summer. Barca already have three options for right back slot at the club in the form of Sergio Dest, Dani Alves and Sergio Roberto. Among the three, Alves is out of contract at the end of the month, and a decision over his extension is yet to be made. Even though Roberto has signed a new deal and Dest is looking increasingly likely to continue at the Camp Nou, Barcelona remain keen on the new right-sided fullback as an upgrade, with Azpilicueta being their priority option. However, the new owners of Chelsea want the Spanish international to see out his contract with the club, which expires in 2023. Thus, it has forced Barcelona to look at other options. Recently, Shakhtar Donetsk Brazilian defender Dodo has been linked with a move to Camp Nou. Now, another South American star in Molina has popped up on the Barcelona radar. The 24-year-old was one of the revelations in Italy during this past season, as he produced an impressive tally of 8 goals and 5 assists from 37 games in all competitions. Capped 16 times by the Argentina national team, Molina has made a huge impression with his attacking displays from the right back slot, and at 24, the defender has his best years in front of him, making him a viable target for Barca. However, as per the report, Udinese would want a sum of around 30 million euros to part ways with their price tag set this summer. The asking price could be an issue for Barcelona, considering their current financial situation. Furthermore, Juventus are also keen on signing Molina as competition for Juan Cuadrado. So any move for the Argentine could be difficult to pull off for Barca, who continue to prioritize the signing of Azpilicueta. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, it's bye for now.